Today I want to tell you how to generate leads on Instagram using the 4 placements that Instagram has to offer. So there would be stories, reels, in-feed posts, and your bio. I'm going to break them down, how they would fit in a funnel approach, how you should approach each individual placement to get the most out of it. So let's dive right in. As I mentioned before, Instagram offers 4 placements that can help you to attract potential clients for your business. And each placement and format, they're working slightly different. And you can use each placement individually, or you can take a funnel approach. And in this video, I want to break down the funnel approach, since I think the funnel approach makes the most sense to really get qualified leads. The first placements are reels. And when you think about a funnel, when you think about a funnel shape, it looks something like this. Yeah, this is pretty much a funnel shape. It's very wide at the top, and it goes more narrow, and it's very narrow on the bottom. And reels are top of funnel, or you can also call them tofu. Tofu stands for top of funnel. So why are reels at the top? Reels are great for reaching a lot of people. Instagram is really pushing reels, and you get a lot of eyeballs on your reels, even though these people might not follow you. When it comes to reels, it's all about the content, about the interest. Do you post at the right time? Maybe you post a trend, maybe you use a trending sound, and you have the potential to go viral. And this goes for Instagram, this goes for TikTok, any short form content plays. But reels are broad because you get so many eyeballs on your content. And these users are not necessarily following you, but they're still seeing your content. So reels have a much wider reach, allowing you to be seen by users just in the network. Not necessarily followers, but everyone in the network. These people might have never interacted with your content before. On the one side, reels are a fantastic opportunity to reach a large audience, but it's much harder to convince these users to opt in and to opt into your offer because they don't really know you. So it's essential that your reel provides value for the viewers to then decide to click on your account and to consume additional content that you're putting out there. If they love your content, they will give you a follow. If they really, really love your content, they might get in touch with you, they might purchase your product or opt in for your offer. But when it comes to video content, it is always much easier to be very attention-grabbing because you can use words on screen, you can use a certain editing style, and these in combination with a trending sound really helps to stop people from scrolling. So when it comes to video content or short form video content, it is really the combination of the visuals, the words, maybe trending sound or trending effect that can be a powerful tool to generate leads, or at least to get eyeballs on your content. And if you see reels as the top of funnel strategy, then your goal would be to get a lot of views on your content and for people to consume your content, and because they love your reels so much, to click on your account, to consume more content on your Instagram account. So you want them to click all the way through to see your account. And you can also use what I call the ManyChat strategy. I'm going to explain this later in the video, but this strategy can help you to gain additional leads from your reels, from your comment section. And the next placement will be in-feed posts. And when you want to attract leads using your in-feed posts, you have to understand how in-feed posts work and who is able to see them. And in-feed posts are considered middle of funnel or MOFU, and MOFU stands for middle of funnel. Your in-feed posts appear in the feed of your followers if they're regularly engaging with your content. So let's say a user gives you a follow and they never ever engage with your content, then they're not going to see your in-feed posts. And when we already talked about in-feed posts, another way that your in-feed post, whether it's a reel or your image, might show up is on the Explore page. Posts might show up on the Explore feed if a user interacted with your content in the past and you post something, it might be shown on their Explore feed. Or if a user has a similar interest or engaged with accounts that are similar to yours. If I would look at my Explore page is full of surfing videos and workout videos and the occasional Love Island post, because that's the only trashy TV show me and my husband really dig. But the majority of my posts are surf-related content because that is what I just like to consume. But going back to the in-feed post, and the user is scrolling through the in-feed. They're scrolling relatively fast, so your post is amongst many others. So your in-feed post needs to be super eye-catching and stop-worthy for the viewer to take the time to stop, look at your post, and ultimately read the caption. And the golden opportunity in in-feed posts really lies in the caption. So the caption is where you want your viewers to go. And there are 3 approaches you can take when it comes to captions for your in-feed posts. Number 1, in your captions, you can tell your viewers, go to my bio and click on the link in bio. And we all know this approach has been around for ages. It is pretty clunky since the viewer has to leave your post, they have to visit your profile. It involves a lot of clicking, or it involves a lot of scrolling. And whenever you scroll and you click a lot, you always have the great potential of losing the user because they're just simply losing interest. So an easy workaround to include in your Instagram caption is to include your Instagram handle all the way on the bottom. So within your call to action, you can say, for example, check out my offer. So with your call to action, you can say, for example, click on my handle, The Social Wisdom, to land on my bio for easy access to the link. This way, all the user has to do is click on your Instagram handle and they will automatically go to your Instagram bio. They will go to your page. So there's not a lot of clicking involved, they just have to click on your user handle. When we think about Instagram captions, it starts with your handle and then you write the captions. And the more caption you write, the user has to scroll, eventually not seeing your username anymore. So it really helps if you put your username on the bottom, tell them just click on it and you go straight to my profile. This is a really super fast way. Step number 2 that you can take with the Instagram captions is, of course, the good old call to action to tell your viewers what actions they should do next. So this could be calling your phone number, this could be visiting a certain link, scheduling a consultation with you. But the disadvantage here is that phone numbers or links are not clickable. So when you use a call to action and tell your audience to call you or to click on a link, just be aware that nothing is clickable, so it might make more sense to include a phone number rather than a link. Approach number 3 that you can take: talk about your offer in your caption. Elaborate why the viewer needs it, how it solves the problem, and how to get it. Now, the last part is the most important one. You can tell your users to comment with a specific keyword. So, for example, let's say roadmap, to receive your free roadmap on how to gain 50 followers in a week. Or they can comment consultation to set up a free consultation with you. And in order to use the strategy, you need to sign up for a tool called ManyChat, and this is my ManyChat strategy. So a tool like this, a tool like ManyChat, if you enable a tool and connect it with your Instagram account, it also works with your WhatsApp or Facebook. But for this example, we continue using Instagram. If you enable this tool, it allows your viewers to comment with a predefined keyword that you set, and the keyword triggers a direct message. So everything is an automated workflow that you set up in ManyChat, so in the backend. And once a viewer comments with a keyword that you determined, it will trigger a direct conversation. It will ask the user, hey, I saw that you want the freebie, the free roadmap to gain 50 followers. Is that correct? Then the user would say yes. Then they would ask, how would you like to receive it? Right here on the Instagram messages, or via email, or via both. But what is great that throughout this message conversation, this direct message conversation, you can obtain the email address, which then you can use for other marketing related purposes. And you can use the ManyChat strategy in your in-feed posts, in your reels, in your stories. You can pretty much use them anywhere and everywhere where someone can comment or has the chance to send you a direct message. And if you want to learn more about ManyChat, the ManyChat strategy, how to set everything up, you can look at my previous video because I broke it all down. I'm guiding you through the entire process from signing up all the way to connecting it with your Instagram account and creating a sample workflow with you. So these are the 3 options you can take when we think about in-feed posts. So these 3 options all align with your caption and where you should drive the viewer. And the next placement are stories, and stories are definitely on the bottom of the funnel, also called BOFU. BOFU is bottom of funnel. And story posts are all the way on the bottom because story posts are seen by your existing audience or users who go directly to your profile to consume your stories. Stories are bottom of funnel placement because they are mainly consumed by your existing followers. And stories are usually watched by people who are very interested in you, who follow your life, who are very invested in your journey. Because story content is mostly unedited, or it's very personal, or it just in general has a more raw feeling because it disappears in 24 hours. And on your stories, or within your stories, you can use the link sticker feature to drive viewers to a specific landing page. And on the landing page, they can opt in for a freebie, for a course, they can book your free consultation, or they can purchase your product. And what's great that Instagram lets you customize the link sticker text, which adds a personal touch and makes it more clear where the link is directing the viewer to. So for example, if you are asking people to opt in for a free consultation, the link sticker could be schedule a free consultation now, or get a free consultation. Or if you want to buy tickets, get your tickets, buy your tickets, snatch your tickets before they're gone. So you can really play and customize your link text. Within your story analytics, you can track how many viewers clicked on the link to evaluate the success of your stories, combined with your back-end data of how many people ended up either purchasing a product or in general completing the action you asked them for. And what's really valuable about Instagram stories is that they're mainly seen by your existing audience, which means they already know who you are and they know what you're all about and they're invested in your life. And depending on how long they have been following you, you might have the chance already to build a deeper connection with them. So they got to know you, they got to know your product, they got to know your service. And since they're following you and engaging with your content, because they're watching a story, you already established a certain credibility, which makes it easier for someone to trust you or to click on the link, buy your product, or book a free consultation with you. Posting story content that includes links to landing page, to your website, is a great way to really convert those existing followers. And the last placement that Instagram has to offer is your bio. And your bio is the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the funnel. The bio placement is the bottom of the funnel because it requires a user to go to your profile and to head directly to your bio section. So either they're heading there with a certain intent because you told them to, but it's not like you scroll Instagram and you just come across your bio. So users on the platform can only read your bio if they click on your profile and they intend to go there. And Instagram doesn't really offer many ways to get users off the platform and onto your landing page, because the platform is designed for you to spend hours in hours on the platform consuming content. So that's why also your bio is at the bottom of the funnel. And in your bio, you have one link. You can also include a phone number. The phone number is not clickable, but if you're a business that gets a lot of phone leads, I would definitely include my phone number. You can also include an email, and you can include a link. And you have one placement for a link. Now you can say whether you just put one landing page and someone clicks on the link and goes directly to your landing page, or you're utilizing a tool such as Linktree. When someone clicks on the link, they get a whole menu of items they can click on. Both have the advantage and disadvantage. An advantage, of course, of a landing page, it's super easy. You click on the landing page and you directly go to your destination. The disadvantage, you can only drive traffic to one landing page. Now, if you're using Linktree, the advantage is that you have a whole menu of links that someone can click on, but the disadvantage, sometimes those links can get very crowded. If you forgot to update them, they might lead to a page that no longer exists. You want to make sure they are eye-catching, they convey immediately what would be the final destination. And to sum it up, on the top of funnel, you have your reels, middle of funnel, you have your in-feed post, bottom of funnel, you have your stories and your bio. And I hope this gave you a better understanding on how to approach each placement, what you can do to attract leads. And this also led us yet again to another episode of the Content Marketing Cheat Sheet podcast. I'm so glad you tuned in. If you have any questions, of course, you can reach out to me at nina@thesocialwisdom.com, or you can find me online everywhere at The Social Wisdom. Don't forget, the world is your oyster and everything is disgusting. Until next week, goodbye, or how we say in Germany, auf Wiedersehen.